YTPC, how are you? Bagpiper coming at you from the back porch. Smoking for the first time ever an Undercrown that was gifted to me by Scotty Piper. And the reason I'm smoking it is, for one, because Dreadlock Piper, Joey, talks about him so much that I just wanted to try it. And two, I got my truck running yesterday, replaced the carburetor on it. Still got to replace the spark plugs, but drained out like 8 gallons of gas, put new gas in it, 100% premium because of the carburetor, and it runs so much better than it ever has since I got it. Which is exciting, and now I can finish. Got a few little odds and end things to do, and it'll be done. So it felt like a good time for a celebratory smoke, and I wanted to try this thing. So I'm still not good enough at cigars to be able to pick up all those nuances and stuff, you know, and to be able to say, oh, it's got this or that note or whatever, but this is a really good stick. I understand why Joey likes it so much. It's the regular Undercrown, I believe. I'm not sure what the leaves, what it all is. I'd have to look it up. It is kind of a darker smoke like the Maduros that I love. I want to say that I'm picking up like the slightest chocolate note to it, like a hint of chocolate, but that could just be in my head. I don't know. The few times that I've had to set it down, I've set it down on this cigar rest that was made for me by Scotch and Pipes, Chris. Works great. Works pretty bitchin' too. Nothing's official until it's Facebook official, right? So we made it Facebook official the other day. And some of you already know, but we are moving. So I wanted to throw that out there and say that I'm moving, just for the fact that I have a box pass coming to me off of the Pipes by Numbers group that I'm on Facebook. And it'll be here this week, and that'll probably be the last package I get here. I don't know that anybody is planning on sending me anything. I doubt anybody is, but should anybody be planning on sending me anything, if you're not going to be able to get it out before this coming Friday, I would even say Thursday, then don't wait to send it until after I move and I can get you my new address. This has been a consistent flavor all the way through this stick so far. And I'd say it was the Corona. I'd say I'm probably about halfway. And so far it's been consistent. As things go with moving, we are busy cleaning and packing. Trying to pack the shop up and burning some old pallets and stuff right now. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks. It's burning pretty evenly. It's a little off. That's probably my fault. And the only good cutter that I have is my Calibri V-Cut, so I used it. I do have dual-bladed guillotine. I think I got it for like $10 or something on Pipes and Cigars. I've only used it once, cut fine. But like I said, I'm still new at this, and I'm still worried about cutting too much off on the cap and it unraveling and stuff. So I haven't used it, but like I said, but the one time. I pretty much go for the V-Cut all the time because it's the best cutter that I have. But when I get another one, I'd like to get one that has the dome on the back of the cutter, so with the hole in it, so you can stick a torpedo through, but it, you know, only lets the stick go in so far for the perfect cut every time. Probably pick one of those up. At some point, I don't know when. So that's why you always see me with the V-Cut, because it's the best cutter I have. So I just keep using it. This is a really good smooth stick. I know this isn't much on a first impressions, but this is really good. I definitely need to look it up and see what all it consists of. I have before, but it's been a while since I've looked, so. This fire is roaring right now. My wife said I look like a gangster because I was out there and I had drained the gas out of the truck yesterday. Had it in a 5-gallon bucket. So I just tossed a little bit of it on there and then got a piece of paper and lit my lighter, you know, my Zippo, and threw it in there, and was smoking the stick when I started. And she said, "You look like a gangster with a cigar in your mouth, throwing gasoline on something to burn it." I sent out some tobacco samples of the tobaccos that I made, and so far Smokey Mo and the Bayou Guru have made videos about the Vapor Flake, and I am really stoked that they're enjoying it. The brand on it is B3, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to have a brand. I wanted to have a logo or whatever, and just, I don't know, make it fancy, I guess. And like Joey has his coffee and he has a little sticker he puts on it, Roxo Roasters or whatever, Roast by Roxo, something like that. Roxo Roasters. And I was like, if he can do that with his coffee, I'm going to do that with my blends. So I came up with B3, and what that stands for is Blends by Ben. It's kind of simple, Blends by Ben. It's, you know, generic, original, whatever. But the 3 B's, so I did B to the power of 3, B3. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. So that's why when everyone's talking about the B3 blends, that's what it is. That's what the B3 stands for, is Blends by Ben. And then Joey, Dreadlock Piper, and Corey, Standard Texton, have both smoked the Brown Flake and got really good feedback from them on it. So I'm really pumped about how the blends are coming out. So be looking for me to be making more after I move. I'll be ordering some more leaf, and I'll be making some more blends. I'm definitely going to make the Vapor Flake again. I'm going to make the Brown Flake again. I know I'm going to make the Latakia Flake again because I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give the Virginia Flake another shot. And then I have 4 more recipes, I guess, for 4 more blends that I haven't even tried yet. So I'm really pumped to do those. Don't know that I'm going to try rolling a cigar, at least for a little while longer. But definitely going to be making some more blends. I don't know, I'm still getting a hint of chocolate on this, and something else I can't put my finger on. It's smooth, very smooth. The flavor has stayed this consistent throughout the smoke. The band stayed on all the way up to it. Came off very easily. It's held together really well. When I cut it, a little bit of the cap, the top layer of the cap peeled off, but the rest of it's held together fantastic. No issues with it. So anyways, I know that's not the best first impressions on a stick, but it's my first impressions on the stick, and just wanted to share with everybody that we're moving, and I'm really pumped about getting the truck finished, so I wanted to share that as well, and just super excited about the feedback I'm getting from the blends. I know Jimmy and Jason both really liked the Vapor Flake and said that they would be interested in getting more, which is awesome. And that just makes me want to make more, you know. Guess I kind of been all over the place with this video. I don't know that it's anything more than a ramble, really, but so I just looked it up to try to leave you with a little bit more than just it tastes good. In the Undercrown Corona, which is what this one is, and I think this is the Viva. I'd have to look on the plastic to double check on that, but it matches what I was looking at. It is a Maduro. Which is what I figured with the dark wrapper. And the review says cream, leather, and cocoa flavors. And I'm definitely picking up on the cocoa. Not so much the leather or the... It is a little creamy though. I will say that. That's probably what I couldn't put my finger on. It's definitely smooth. Nicaraguan, which I love Nicaraguan cigars. Definitely get the creaminess. That's what it was that I couldn't put my finger on. It does have a little spice in the retrohale, but not like a Perique spice. overall, it's just a really good stick. I really like it. Scotty, thank you very much for sending this to me. Now I'm going to have to try to get my hands on some. Hopefully I can win something on Cigar Bid maybe. Definitely a good stick. If you're considering getting the Undercrown, I'd say go for it. I could see why this is Joey's favorite, one of his favorite sticks, and why he could smoke it all day long, because it's really good. I think I get that leathery notes in the retrohale as well, but I don't know if that's actually tasting it and saying that's what it was, or if it's just because I read the review and now it's in my head, because it's all subjective, right? So don't take my word for it. But definitely creamy, definitely cocoa. I would say leathery in the retrohale. A little leather, a little spice makes everything nice. Alright, that's all I got. I'm done rambling. Y'all have a good one. Keep them full, lit, and rolling. Bagpiper out.
That you just built fires 2 days.
Yeah.
Since that was so awesome, like you built fires 2 days.
Yeah.
This morning.